people. Oh, right when I say that, there's a wreck. Moby Hill. Caution should be out. I think somebody just. Oh no. Hey guys, this is Mike Jones, and we're back with another race for the Piston Cup Series. We're at the Nitroade 400 here in Delaware, going 80 laps once again, but this time it's a mile-long track. Wipeout qualifies first. Lightning McQueen, who's second in points now, is qualified second. We got Apex in third, Shields in fourth, Gearson in fifth after a good race last race, Oil Changer sixth, Kabruski in seventh, Rutherford in eighth, Weathers in ninth, and Candyman qualifies 10th. Another bad qualifying attempt for Chick. Where is he at? Chick Hicks qualifies last. He must have hit the wall or something because he's way slow. So that's bad news for him. Lightning McQueen, Vanderspin, and Cornfield were fastest in practice as we hear the announcement.
Drivers, start your engines!
As the drivers start their engines, notice that Wipeout was fourth in practice, so he is still a fast car. And Happy Hour, Chick Hicks was the fastest in Happy Hour, so obviously he's fast. He just hit the wall in practice or something. Lightning McQueen is the only one in the top three every time, so don't be surprised if he gets win number, what would that be, number 4? That would be crazy. Alright guys, we're about to go green flag racing. This is going to be crazy with Wipeout. Green flag is out, Wipeout. Wipeout leads them off, and Apex is going to follow through in the second place. Gearson's getting a nice push from Kabruski back there, but Lightning was the fastest in practice, and he's in the top 3 qualifying and in Happy Hour, so oh my goodness, he is catching Wipeout fast as he already goes for the lead as Shields gets in the wall. The wall creeps up on you really fast here, and I think we're going to see a lot of people get in the wall today. Lightning just took off. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Got a battle going on here for second a little bit if Gearson can get by a Wipeout. Don't count out Weathers back there. I know he didn't have such a good race last one where Lightning passed him in the points, but anything's possible. He still needs to get a win too. And it is starting to spread out everywhere already. It's going to be interesting what's going to happen here as Weathers goes for third. Shields is going to pass Oaks. And Weathers gets past Gearson for third. And Racing Tire follows him. Racing Tire follows Weathers a lot, it seems like. And look how fast Lightning McQueen is. Oh my goodness. Weathers takes second. And after 4 laps are complete, your fastest car so far is Weathers, right in front of Lightning and Wipeout. Your top 4 are your fastest 4 in the race right now, in that exact order. No, besides Weathers, should be first, but yeah. Icar 6th in points. Icar's trying to make himself back in the top 10, or he is in the top 10, trying to get another top 5 today. See if that's possible. Junior making his way to the top 10. Trying to get 2 for 1 coming out of this corner. Chick Hicks started last. He's already passed more than half the cars. Started 36th place. He's up to 15th and climbing. Marcus tags the wall back there. Now 13th. But he slides up high. We might have jinxed him right there as he slides up high. He's starting to get past now. Moby Hill already in the pits. I don't know if that's pit strategy or if that's just he had a loose wheel or something. But we're going to have to find out. I think you'll only need 1 pit stop today, and I don't think it's going to take that much. So, yeah. We're going to have a good battle going on for the lead now as these cars are way out in front. Racing Tire already way back there. over a second behind the leader. Oh my goodness. Weathers is gonna pass him. Yeah, Lightning used up all his stuff taking off pretty fast, and you think Weathers would have too. Weathers goes a little high and he's gonna lose a couple car lengths. Weathers knows just to be patient for now anyway. He's got him in his sights. But he does want to at least lead a lap to get that 5 bonus points. And he really doesn't want Lightning leading all of them either. So being patient might be good, but going for the pass might be better. They're over a second and a half ahead of Racing Tire back there now. PIXAR made his way up to 5th, but Dale Jr.'s right behind him trying to get into the top 5. Gearson looks on the inside of Oil Changer though. This is for 7th. Doesn't do it. Junior on the inside for 5th. Junior looking actually pretty strong today. He seems like he starts off strong in the races that he doesn't do well, and then he starts off pretty bad on the races he does well. At least that's what I've noticed this season. I don't know if you guys notice the same thing. Let me know in the comments. And Oil Changer slides up the track. He's going to get passed by 3 cars in 1 corner. Gearson, Shields, and Ingas all pass him. And he might be off the pace, or he just got in the loose stuff and lost a lot of ground. That lap was slow. Half a second off the pace that lap, so something happened. PIXAR's trying to pass Wipeout to get it back in the top 5. And we missed the pass for the lead. Weathers is now your leader. Lightning followed him behind, but Lightning goes a little bit too high, and that's going to lose him position, or a car length. But he's going to get that run coming out of the corner. Well, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens this race. 2.5 second lead. We're going to see a lot of lap traffic today, I think. Those 2 cars came out strong. And now Junior's going for 3rd. Dale Jr., another car going strong today. He's made his way up there. Another car, Petrowski, exiting the pits. It must be strategy, unless there's debris on the track that we don't know about. NASCAR saying the track's clear at the moment, so apparently there's no debris. It might be strategy as Lightning McQueen goes back for the lead. And Lightning McQueen led that lap, so he let the King lead a couple laps, but now he's like, alright, I'm taking it back. I need to lead the most. It's 5 more bonus points that he can make himself have. He probably let the King by so that the King will let him by other times. These guys drive pretty nice towards each other usually. But the King looks like he's strong and he's right behind him. Wow. Junior made his way by Petrowski on newer tires. He's 0.3 of a second faster than some of these cars. No, maybe not. Maybe he's not on newer tires. Maybe it wasn't pit strategy unless they just took gas. Oh! We got a wreck, but it's still green. Blammer got spun out. But he keeps it going. He might be the first car to go a lap down under green as we got another pass for the lead going on here. That's another lead change if Weathers leads the lap, and he probably will because he's got it now. And he leads it. We're not even a quarter of the way done yet, and we've had how many lead changes now? At least 4 or 5. They are 2.5 seconds ahead of Junior, who's in 3rd now. See if Junior could start catching up, as Lightning had a pretty slow lap, but Weathers did not. Weathers was fast that lap, but this lap it looks like Lightning was faster. Yep, Lightning right behind him, using that little bit of draft, and now he's going for the pass again. Another pass for the lead. These guys are evenly matched as they get. Oh my goodness. It's almost as if they have the exact same stats. Lightning leads the lap though. And we're going to see the lap car Blammer come up sooner rather than later, as Junior loses a couple more tenths of a second. Petrowski is making his way up there, so he must be on newer tires. Pitting for tires that early, though, I don't know about that. I know Dover is very hard on your tires, but as we've seen lately, I don't think they're losing as much as they normally do. Lightning McQueen, your leader. Wow, Apex already back there. We got Leadfoot, who's still in the top 10 in points. He's back there too, so that's bad news for him. So we do a thing through the race. Racing tire makes it 3 wide. Or not racing tire, shift right. Both Kevin's. We got a lot of battles still going on through the mid-pack as we check to see where he's at. Mulvihill is a lap down. Gearson trying to pass for 9th as Wipeout gets in the wall. He's going to lose 2 positions on that. And Chick still hasn't made his way up there as he made it to 7th, but now Kerber's giving him a run for his money. They have been side by side for a whole lap now. But it really looks like he's going to have to pass on the inside. The inside line is the preferred line, like on most tracks. Lightning still has the lead. Petrowski way faster than those leaders right now as he is catching up. And Dale Jr. 3.4 seconds behind the leaders now, so that is a big cushion. If this goes green the whole way, it is one of these two for sure. Unless they wreck each other, it is a very high probable chance that they would wreck each other, especially if they have to go through the lap traffic. Blammer only a couple laps away as he is 22 seconds behind the leader. It takes 23. Yep, I wouldn't be surprised Blammer's outlapped in 1 or 2 laps now. Since they should only have 1 pit stop, I wouldn't expect pit stops until lap 41 or later. But they might need 2 if some people pit early. Maybe those 2 people that pit early just had problems. It is possible. Petrowski might have cut a tire down or had a loose wheel or something earlier because he is up there with the leaders trying to get a lap back. Is he 2 laps down? Yes, he is 2 laps down. So he needs to get 2 laps back, which is not going to happen unless he can make it the whole rest of the way. Oh, he's going to go by Weathers there. This is not going to make him happy as he's going to lose a lot of ground behind Lightning. This is going to get very interesting because by the time Lightning catches Blammer, Petrowski's going to catch him too. Weathers loses a lot of time. Or maybe he's just waiting because he thinks something bad's going to happen up here. Petrowski trying to get a lap back while Blammer trying not to lose a lap. 3 different cars all racing each other, all on 3 different laps. Petrowski's going to pass Lightning and Blammer. Going into the next corner, Lightning's going to use that pick, though, to get by Blammer. Hopefully Blammer stays high and out of the way for Weathers, so Weathers doesn't have to deal with it, but Weathers fell way off. The next lap car is going to be Eugene Kabruski, but he's got some time left. The only reason why Blammer got spun out is, first of all, he's on way worn tires, and he got spun earlier, so that would explain a lot. Junior now 4 seconds off the pace back there as they majorly spread out. There's a battle for 6th going on here. Ingas trying to get by Kerber. Kerber made his way up there, and we got Mulvihill still battling these guys, even though he's last place because he pit earlier in the race. Mulvihill's going to go by 2 guys. Going to try to follow Kerber up there. Well, Chick's made his way up to 8th, but he still needs to pass a few more cars to get up to those leaders, and he's way off the pace from them. They are fast. This is just to let you know how far away everybody is. You can see Petrowski's still faster than these guys because he's on fresher tires at the moment. Those are the lap cars, tail end of the field. And there's your pace car. There's 3rd place. way behind the leaders. You got 4th of Racing Tire and 5th of iCar back there. And Mulvihill made his way by Kerber, but remember, he's on fresher tires too. But 2 laps down is a lot. So they must be able to make it on gas. Just, you want to split it. If you need a pit stop, you want to split it if it goes green the whole way, so that you get the most out of your tires. Because those two that pit could have got a lot more out of their tires than they did, unless they had a trouble earlier. Oh my goodness. The King already a second off the pace now. Junior over 4.5. Petrowski's up to the tail end of the field, but remember, he's still on a lap down, so he's got a lot of ground to make up. But he is way faster than these guys. He's got about 10 laps of fresher tires, so that could make a difference. That's worth something. They are slowing way down in front of him too. These guys are way off the pace. Oh my goodness. Yeah, their tires are majorly worn out. Lightning McQueen's best lap is a 23 flat. He just ran a 24.6. That is over a second and a half. I would not be surprised if they pit around lap 40. Hopefully they wait till lap 40 so that they can make it. They are slowing down, and I think Weathers is catching him. Blammer way off the pace also. Mulvihill made his way by Racing Tire, but remember, he's still 2 laps down. He's trying to at least gain 1 lap. If he can gain 1 lap and then a caution come out, he might be able to get his lap back if he beats the leaders on a restart. I can't believe we went green this long. Now it's going to be green for a while because they're all spread out. Petrowski's still passing people as they look like sitting ducks here. They're so slow compared to him right now with those fresh tires. Oh my goodness, I wouldn't be surprised if he causes a wreck. But anyway, we had a couple people pit, and now Junior is your leader. Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? Oh my goodness, I can't get to him. There he is. Lightning McQueen and Weathers both pit on the same lap right before lap 41 where I thought they would. And that's going to give Mulvihill both his laps back. Or a lap back at least. Possibly both of them back. But those 2 cars of Petrowski and Mulvihill, they're going to be slower now. And now they're going to have to hope for a caution. Lightning made it out, but who's your leader now? Shields is your leader at the moment. He has not pit yet, and neither has Candyman. They should be pitting this time by. Both of them are pitting. Is Marcus pitting? Yes, he is. So everybody should be pitting now. And that will put Lightning back in the lead as soon as we can find him. Oh, wow. They are so far ahead. They took tires and fuel as Rutherford comes back on the track. Lightning McQueen looks like he's just going to dominate this race now. Weathers gave him a run for his money earlier in the race, but now it doesn't look so well. Should be the leader now unless he still has to pass Shields. We'll see Shields on the inside in a second. Haven't seen him yet. Where's Shields? Oh, you know what? He might still be in the pits. Is Lightning your leader now? There he is. Lightning's the leader. This pit stops and stuff just go crazy. And you know what that means? Those cars he just passed, he actually outlapped. His pit stop was so fast, he caught the field. And he's already outlapping him. Rutherford in the mix-up here. Petrowski's in 3rd, but now he's on the worn tires. Where's Mulvihill? Same thing for Mulvihill, he's on worn tires. Blammer had a slow last lap. 'Cause 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 'cause' 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 Yeah, look how slow Petrowski is now. Oh my goodness. They gotta hope for a caution. At least we got some other strategies going on right now. Lightning McQueen leading by 1.7. Petrowski's in third with a 7.2. Oh my goodness. Shields led a lap. He's about to go a lap down. He's up in the front of that pack. Axler fourth in points, but he's only 22nd in the race. About to go a lap down to Lightning. Imagine if this did go green the whole way. It's possible Lightning could lead a lot of people. Oh, right when I say that, there's a wreck. Moby Hill. Caution should be out. I think somebody just said, oh no. Oh no, the King was flipping. Caution is definitely out. Lightning McQueen will be your leader. That is great news for Axler and Wipeout up here. And Petrowski, if he's smart enough to... Oh, no, wait. Maybe it's not good news for him. He might have been involved in that wreck. Looks like Kabrewski has some damage, too. Oh, my goodness. That could have changed a lot. That's really going to hurt Weathers this championship now. That's going to be 2 bad races for him. He DNF'd last race because he wrecked. He battled for a lead again on this one, then was just the second place car most of the time. It looks like they're pitting again. This is going to even the playing field. That means Petrowski. Oh, I just forgot he was in the wreck. Never mind. I keep thinking, oh my goodness, all those lap cars. Kabrewski was a lap car too. I'm not sure who wasn't a lap car. I think Kerber stayed out. I think Kerber's going to take the lead now. We're just going to have to see this so much craziness. Yeah, that 43 car is bent to crap. And so is Kabrewski back there in the 36. He actually qualified up there today. Gearson looks like he's still up there, though, so that's not bad news for him. Lightning out first. Junior behind him. Rotor, Chick. Ooh, that was a close battle. I don't know who came out second. They tear off the bumper and the hood off of Kabrewski's car. We'll go take a look at the caution. And this is what happens when you're on way more worn tires. You just get in the way. Motocross had nowhere to go as she was 3 wide. Gets into Moby Hill. And the King, oh my goodness, he rolls again. 2 days in a row, 2 races in a row. Oh my goodness gracious. Flywheel out, the King upside down. Oh my gosh. Apex heavily damaged, Clean Air heavily damaged. We're going to have to look at that again. So Moby Hill stopped in front of him because he got spun. And the King had nowhere to go. Moby Hill literally took up the entire track unless they would have went way high. And the King was the first one to hit it. Apex involved too. Oh, Junior was involved. Leadfoot involved. Lots of good cars involved. We'll take one more look at it. We're on board with Clean Air. Oh my goodness. And you could just see the King flipping in front of him as he gets hit a couple more times. King's still flipping. We'll go to the green flag. We're going green this time by Kerber, and the 56 is your leader. All these other guys are on the tail end of the lead lap. Because this game was out before the waiver round, that is why they're on the tail end of the lead lap. So, yeah. It would have been smarter to put them on the inside and so forth, but it gives them a chance to get all these guys have a chance to get a lap back now. Wow. Lightning McQueen, the first car on fresh tires. He was about to outlap Axler. Now he's right behind him because he pit. This is where it's going to get tremendously crazy. Green flag is out. Hopefully lap cars don't wreck each other racing in front of all these leaders. Kerber's stuck on that outside. Moby Hill's way slow. Oh my goodness. In gas right behind Kerber as they both make it to the inside. They should be able to outlap some cars now. Oh, 4 wide, 4 wide. 3 wide, I mean, for the lead. Kerber leads the lap, but now you got InGas your leader, and there are too many cars. Too many cars in front of him. It's a minefield of cars. This is scary. Somebody hits the wall, and it could all be done. And Clean Air slows the whole field down, stacks them up big time. They have not crashed though, so that's good news. N-Gas should have a big lead. I don't even know who's behind him. Kerber and Shields, they're way back there. Yep, they both got stuck. There's Kerber in second, Shields. Candyman's up to fourth. There's Chick and Lightning both battling now. Those are first and second in points. By the way, it looks like Revkins, it wasn't Flywheel, my bad. Revkins, he couldn't get his car running again, and Weathers retired out of the race. He couldn't get minimum speed. So that's bad news for those guys. Chick's on his way up, followed by Lightning, and Leadfoot way slow. Did he hit the wall? All this crazy action right in front of all these guys. And your leader, N-Gas, is about to outlap everybody. 2 more people to outlap to name him still a lap down. That's crazy. Who would have thought N-Gas out of... Remember though, those cars behind him have a couple laps of fresher tires and a little bit more fuel. I think they'll all make it on fuel, so they should be good on gas, but tire might matter. Might matter tremendously, actually. As you see, Chick already made his way up to third with Lightning following him in fourth. They are catching up fast. N-Gas needs to do all that he can to get the best use out of his tires and get in front of these guys and get out of here in the clean air as soon as he can, and he's doing that. He's trying to pass Clutch, trying to put him a lap down. And Armstrong, we don't talk about him as often as we should. He's 5th in points. He's one of the very consistent people, even though he's only 22nd today. Normally, he's good at getting those top 10s. But I don't know, it's going to hurt him a little bit if he doesn't continue to do that, especially N-Gas. I believe N-Gas won a race earlier this year, but I might be wrong. It's getting hard to remember the earlier races. Clean Air's in the pits again. He's doing all that he can to keep racing, but I just don't think he's got enough. Let's take a look back here. They already made it by Kerber. Kerber fell way back. Yeah, you can tell all these guys in the fresher tires are passing these guys fast. Kerber gets flushed up the track, and now he's 3 wide with Blammer on the inside. Blammer damaged. Chick is second, Lightning in third. Clean Air coming up on the track. This could be bad. Oh my goodness. Why is he in the race? If his car's that slow and he's having that much problems, he's just going to screw up Lightning right now. As he forces him to stay on that outside. He might have fresher tires too, so that might actually help out. 2.5 seconds back is Chick. And N-Gas still hasn't outlapped Armstrong yet. We got 21 laps to go. Now we got 20 laps to go. Are we going to see? I can't believe we've only had 1 caution. Lightning trying to make his way up there. Remember, he was the fastest car in the race earlier and led most of the laps. So I wouldn't be surprised if he makes it up there later on. They're definitely going to catch N-Gas with their faster tires, but is Chick going to win his 4th race of the season? Now that's the question that's going to matter. N-Gas is going to get tired of this, and he might push him up the track if he didn't go up himself. Finally, he's going to pass him. But you're about to see Chick in the picture here now. There he is. He slides up high that lap, so that wasn't good for him. Lightning McQueen still in 3rd. Who's in 4th? Misty Motocross? How did she get up there? I think she's the one that actually hit the back of Mulvey Hill and wrecked him for the caution. It's possible. She has fresher tires too. She could make it up there. Challenge these guys for the win. Also got Gearson in 5th. Don't count out Junior or Petrolsky. Petrolsky was fast earlier too. Weird pit strategy, but it helped him get up to the top 10 at least. In-gas goes high, and he's going to lose 2 of the places that these lap cars are going to get their laps back. Great news for Chick. This is going to make it way too easy for him to take the lead. Chick Hicks is your new leader. In-gas on those worn tires. Chick's going to lap these guys like it's a cake, and he's eating it for breakfast. Lightning on his way up there, but he's just not fast enough. Now, I don't think anybody's got anything on Chick, but I think Chick dominated the last race, and then I don't remember what happened. I think he wrecked. So, anything's possible with 15 laps to go or so. In-gas has 1 car between him and Chick, but he's obviously slower. Oh! Clutch burn blows up right in front of him. But he's going to make it off the track in time. Jeez. Lightning is passed by Clean Air again? Really? Candyman in the pits. He must have wanted fresh tires. He was up there too. He had a chance to do good. Well, now In-gas is going to have to check his Jords at the end of this race after a car blowing up right in front of him. Chick finally outlapping Armstrong. Armstrong put on a big fight trying to keep his lap back. But in the end, it's not going to matter. Still a whole half a lap to outlap the back of the field. Gearson caught up to Misty Motocross. Junior got passed by Petrowski. Scruggs is passing iCar for 8. And somehow Wipeout's still in the top 10 after he hit the wall a couple times. Shift Right's 11th. Carlo 12th. Oil Changer 13th. Shields in 14th. Racing Tire falls back to 15th. He was a 3rd place car a lot of the race earlier. 17th Rotor. And look at this. See, this guy had worn tires of Axler, and he's fell all the way back to 16th. Kerber also fell back there. He was the 1st place car going to the race, and I think we just had some craziness right here. All these guys way off the pace. We might have to see pit stops again. These guys are a whole second off the leader's pace, though, so that could be good news for everybody but Chick, because that means that lap traffic might slow him down. And we're about to hit 8 laps to go right here. Lightning has a 3-second lead ahead of In-gas. Or not Lightning, Chick does. Lightning's right behind In-gas, about to pass him though. You can just tell how slow they are when their tires are worn. They just look like it. Lightning makes an easy pass for 2nd though, and In-gas, he had those worn tires. Somehow he fought hard and strong though. He led some laps. Did all he could, hoping for a caution to come out. But it didn't. Gearson passed Motocross. Hopefully they'll be able to catch up to In-gas and pass him too. Candyman on fresher tires. Now this is where it gets dangerous when you get a guy on fresh tires. It's just blowing by. He's gonna catch Chick. Hopefully he doesn't wreck him. Chick, 6 laps to go. Look at him. He's on his own world out there. All alone. Oh, caution is out. I don't think that will end the race. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we have at least a 1-lap shootout or a green-white checkered. We'll have to see. Your leader is Chick going to the flag. Please don't end the race. 2nd is Lightning way back there. The only problem is if they don't pit, all these cars are stuck in the way. But you don't want to pit. These guys are all going to be stuck in the way, but we'll see. There's a chance that these guys might think tires are more important if they're going to go green the whole rest of the way. 5 laps to go. Are they pitting? Their tires are extremely worn out, so new tires might win you the race if they goes green the whole rest of the way. It looks like they don't think it's going to go green the rest of the way. We'll go take a look at the caution. Here it is! Something breaks on Petrowski's car, and he stops right in front of Scruggs. Scruggs gets hit in the back. Oh my goodness, Petrowski has a problem, and it causes cars behind him to wreck without even damaging his car. The only problem is he's trying to make it to the pits. Obviously, something's broken on his car. We'll go to the green flag. I have great news, guys. We have a 1-lap shootout. About to go green flag racing, but Lightning way back there. 1 lap isn't enough time. Even if he's the best there is. You can't get by 4 lap cars and the leader for the win. So I just can't see it happening. Chick should be home free. That caution came out a little bit too late. Green flag out, white flag out, sponsored by Hostile Takeover Bank with Chick Hicks, your leader. Maybe, remember, Candyman has fresh tires. I forgot about that. Candyman might be able to drive him up the track, but it's just too late. It's just too late. They don't have enough time. Weathers gonna win his 4th race, I believe, of the season here at the Nitroade 400. Chick Hicks wins it. 2nd, Lightning McQueen. 3rd, Gearson. 4th, Misty Motocross. 5th is Dale Earnhardt Jr. as it looks like Candyman blows up after he crosses the finish line. 6th, iCars. 7th goes to Scruggs after being involved in a wreck. 8th, Carlo. 10th, or 9th is Wipeout, and 10th is Oil Changer. In-gas and Shift Right possibly crashed at the end of the race, so we'll have to see what happened to them real quick, actually. In-gas and Shift Right. I honestly have no idea. It just says that they're both retired. I don't know why it says they retired. Did they crash? Nope, he just pit a lap early and quit. Alright, that makes no sense whatsoever. I guess a couple cars did that. Weird. Guess they didn't have enough fuel to make it the rest of the way. And all these other guys retired because they were in the pits when they... I'm confused. Whatever. You know what? If they want to retire, they can retire. Clutchburn's gearbox went out. That's what blew up on him. Weathers, he really couldn't race anymore. His car flipped over. Revkins couldn't even get his car started. We'll go look at the points. Alright guys, we had 2 caution flags, 8 laps out of the 80 laps, so 10% of the race was under caution. That's probably not enough. Let me know in the comments if we want more wrecks. I really thought there was going to be 5 when I tested out earlier, but sometimes they drive cleaner than they should have. 11 lead changes, 8 drivers. 8 people led laps, it looks like. And this was at the Nitroade 400. It was pretty warm, but it was cloudy. A little bit of wind. Chick Hicks led 16 laps on his way to win, but Lightning McQueen led the most laps, so they both got the same amount of points. That means that Lightning McQueen didn't lose any points on Chick. That's great news for that. Dale Earnhardt Jr. led 1 lap after Lightning McQueen pit a lap before him. Wipeout led a lap after Dale Earnhardt Jr. pit a lap before him. Shields led 2 laps after Wipeout pit. And then it looks like Kerber fell all the way back to 18th in in-gas. Kerber led some laps because he stayed out after the first caution to take the lead, and in-gas passed him for 14 laps led, and Weathers led 5 as he wrecked out, finishing 35th. At least he didn't get last place. He was able to limp back to the pits. Revkins couldn't even get his car going. The sad thing is, it wasn't even these guys' fault. Misty Motocross got in the back of Moby Hill because he was slow. Misty Motocross, holy crap, she started 33rd place, finished 4th. This might be the first ever last to first. Chick Hicks started last and got first. Lightning McQueen started 2nd, got 2nd. Gearson. Who else did we say to look at? Wipeout? Wipeout started first. He was fast. 9th place. That's still not bad, though. Top 10. We'll look at the points. Chick Hicks still your leader by 121 still, but boom. Weather's way out of town now. Axler's about to even catch up to him as he's only 34 points back. Icar 84 behind them. Armstrong 12 back. Petrowski 70 back. Gearson, oh my goodness. Leadfoot's only 1 away from Gearson. But Oil Changer's only 1 away from the top 10. So he must have gotten knocked out or made his way closer. D'Agostino, Motocross getting up there. Junior made his way up to 8th or 10th. I'm surprised now that I think about it because he wasn't up there earlier. That is the 4th win for Chick. Oh my goodness. He is on fire. Clutchburn is now last after his first DNF of his engine blowing up. Wow, I can't believe only 1 DNF and he's last now. Nobody has more than 2 DNF. Oh, yep. Agostino is the car to wreck out of the race 3 times. But to make up for it, he does have a win and 2 top 5s and 4 top 10s, which is not very good, but 2 top 5s and a win ain't bad. Anyway, guys, next we are going to the Mood Springs 500 at Pennsylvania. What? This track is what's really going to be crazy. We're going to go 40 laps there. This track is a 2.5-mile race track, 500 miles, 40 laps. You guys do not want to miss this because it is actually interesting, unlike real-life NASCAR where this track is crap. Just saying. If you agree with that, let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this. And comment any suggestions for any expedition races. And if you want to see a Halloween special, let me know right now in the comments. I am thinking about doing something good for a Halloween special. Let me know if you want that. And subscribe for more. Ring the notification bell because I've been coming out with videos crazily. And I'm trying to learn how to stream, but I can't get my internet good enough. But whatever. We'll see you guys next time.